Hello. Good afternoon, everybody. It's Wednesday. Wednesday. Oh my God. What is going on? It's Monday. I feel like it's Wednesday. It's been a busy weekend. Monday. How are all y'all? Let's get you guys started here. Woo, this way. Let's figure it out. You guys doing good?
I mean, it went till 3.
It's YoAngNYC solo because it's Monday. Actually, I'm sitting here looking at my stuff and trying to figure it out at the moment. Trying to figure it out. How are you? Din, good to see you. Walt Money. How are you doing? Is there a bus coming up on me? I don't know. Mike! See you too. What time is it? It's about noon. Hi, Phyllis. Randy the Slot Wizard, how are you doing? Look at all that going on. You guys for a little walk? Trucks, buses. Coco Rayo, welcome in. James Spur, welcome. How are you? Treatin', how are you, beautiful girl? How's it going? I don't even know what day of the month it is anymore. It's 20-something, I don't know. Good morning, Adriana. Hi, ABX girl. How is everybody? It is gorgeous. Look at that sky. Look at that sky that we have here in New York City. It is absolutely wonderful looking. Good afternoon, Classy. Let's flip you guys around so you guys can see where we're going to be heading. Hi, MLW Fishing Man. Boots, 1018, how's it going? There we go, there's your skies. Looks nice, right? Look, we got blossoming trees. I think that's a calorie, I don't know how do they say it, a calorie pear tree? I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I love it. Everybody's saying hi to peoples. Hope you guys are all doing well. I'm just making sure all my stuff is secured before we start walking along here. But I decided today, let's do the Highline. Now, normally what happens is when I want to go do the Highline, I start at 34th Street, you know, at the beginning by Hudson Yards, around that area. And then I walk down. But today I thought, wait, why don't we start at 14th? And then we will walk up. Different neighborhood that we normally walk. And then we'll just take a chill. We'll just relax. We'll take the elevator, the green elevator. Oh, look, he's got like a fancy, like, look at that. He's working on his guitar. I don't know what that's called. It's a special one. Hi, Elise. Mr. Bone Man, how are you? Brooklyn born. Real-time car travel, nice to see you. I got my sunglasses on today. Right now we're walking down 14th Street through Chelsea. We're gonna get on over to the west side so we can get on the Highline. There is an elevator at this stop. The Highline actually goes all the way down to Gansevoort, but what was that? I bought a Polaroid portrait from a man in Central Park for $30 using an old camera, old films. Oh yeah, Lupe. I think I know who you're talking about. He has been there for ages, and he actually does gallery work. Like, he does art. That is his whole thing, is the Polaroids. And he uses multiple different kind of Polaroid cameras, old film. It's got that old vibe to it. But yeah, he does that. And then sometimes, I don't know if you did it, but Lupe, he does like a little story sometimes with each one. The portrait came out so good. Awesome. I love it. But spring is happening here in the city. All right, he's not cleaning any damn streets. He's just running down the road. Look at that. That was a street sweeper. Hi, Sally. That street sweeper was like busting a move, man.
It's probably like after lunch.
Okay, it's after lunchtime. Maybe. Maybe it is. We got a couple more streets to go. Started out at 7th Avenue and 14th. We're making our way towards the west side. I mean, 7th Avenue is on the west side, but it's not far, far west. We want to get as far west as we can. Lunchtime for NYC sanitation. No joke, Classy. He was busting a move, right? We're up here at 8th Avenue. Hi, JC Droid, RJ, Michelle. Welcome in, folks. Thank you. Hope you guys are having a good day. If it's lunchtime, hope you got your lunch out. Oh, he had his little puppy in his carrier. Did you see that? That's how New Yorkers, they take their little pups on the subway and stuff. One of the things is the dog has to be contained and leashed, but you have to have him contained. He cannot be like roaming free. Make it across. Can you make it across? Hi, Sophia. I gotta make sure there's no bikes coming at me. I know, we have such beautiful sky here today. Hey, TBS, otherwise known as Toilet Brush Salesman. I have a feeling this is like a school trip in front of us. Something along those lines, not really sure. But I get those vibes. Dave Jeffrey, welcome in. It is a very odd CVS location. Like I said, they always repurpose the buildings. Like right here, this is a CVS building. I mean, it could be an old church, but if it makes sense to them, they'll put a Walgreens there or something. I know, soon the scary trees will be gone, Randy. And then you can just be relaxed. Now these trees are all those calorie pear trees. I think that's how you say it. And they have beautiful white blossoms. They were put here in New York because they are ornamental trees for their white blossoms in the spring. But one of the things they overlooked. Hi, Stax, how are you? Lila, so good to see you. One of the things they overlooked when they put these trees in was their scent. And for the longest time, I can't tell you guys, every time we would come to New York in the spring, because we did, it was like over the Easter holiday, that was towards my son's birthday, all of that, he was here. Hi, Phyllis. We would be like, God, it's so, the smell was very potent, especially at certain times of the year. And we couldn't understand why. Oh yeah, I can smell it. I can smell it every so often. Yeah, I can smell it. It's not a good smell. And yes, they look beautiful, but they have a certain scent. And for those of you that know, you know. And you can actually look it up. What's that smell from the trees? And it'll tell you what it smells like. You're just like, why does it smell like a bathroom or something? You have one of those trees. We have one of those in your yard. Yeah, but it probably doesn't smell as bad because it's one. But here in the Chelsea Midtown area, I'm going to tell you, there's some streets, especially around FIT, which is the Fashion Institute of Technology, guys, where there are many, it's overwhelming. Hello there, Busy BNY. Chinatown in the summer. Yeah, don't go to the fish stores. The thing is, they normally, if you could go up to like Arthur Avenue, there's a lot of fish stores, meat stores up there, but they tend to really scrub their sidewalks with bleach and cleaning products, okay? They wash their sidewalks all the time. Chinatown, it's a little closer, it's a little more compact, therefore, yeah, you can only imagine. Hi, Colleen, how are you? Oh, look at all this construction. Yo, there's big old holes in the street. We gotta walk around. Let's wait. I am not stepping out into traffic, folks.
Oh, so you mean we're supposed to take outside?
Look, all the cars coming. Now it says it's supposed to possibly rain later. I don't believe it. Not necessarily. I don't know about that. Yo, Ange, next time you go to Philly, try Cleaver's Johnny's roast pork or Sonny's for a cheesesteak. Okay, we'll do. We'll do that. I'll put that on the list. Thank you for that tip there, Walt. Now we're right down here by Chelsea Market. I mean, all of the stuff is down here. It's super busy. Hello there, Paul. How are you? We're always waiting to see if there's cars coming. If there's not cars coming, I don't know. Because the lights are a little wonky. Okay, now we can go. Thank you so much. It is a beautiful day out here. Down this area, lots and lots of shopping, guys. This store over here, that's the Apple store. Spend lots of coin there. But that's not our destination. Hi, Mason. Good afternoon. Watching from California. Oh, welcome, welcome in. How's the weather over there? California, you're what? 4 hours? It's 4 hours earlier. Nabul, hello, hello. It's a nice little area to take a walk in. A lot of places to get something to eat. A lot of shopping can be had. But we are headed over to the Highline, which you can kind of see in the distance right there. Now the Highline, as you may know, is the raised park. It's put on old rails. It was actually a rail line, but it was brought back to life as a city park. And now, I can't even tell you, millions of people come here and walk the Highline. There are really bougie apartments along this park, and we're gonna go see some of them. Not inside. We can peep in the windows though. What's lunch today? I have no idea what lunch today will be. Had a really early breakfast. My breakfast was leftovers from yesterday. That's just how it goes. Go. Cali is, 3 hours behind NYC. I never remember if it's 3 or 4. But now that you say 3, okay. Then Alaska, I don't know what Alaska is. I have to look at the thing. A lot of cute boutiques down here too. This one on the corner is not a boutique. That's Diane von Furstenberg's. That's her place. The inventor. And the iconic wrap dress. Known for the wrap dress. You guys can get your very own Diane von Furstenberg piece right here. Hello, there's Scotty H-Town. How you doing? Uh-oh. You know what this means? Does anybody know what this means? That means a film's going to be happening down here. They'll be shooting. They'll be filming something. Those trailers, the Haddad's trailers, those are known for being all over New York for filming. All right, guys. Hi, Susan Engels. Welcome, welcome in. Same time as Vegas. Oh, okay. Why did I think it was an hour later? Maybe I'm thinking my sister who lives out in Alaska. I just always think it's later because you're like all the way west. Like you so far west is just west. All right. Let's go see if this elevator is working. Everybody hit the button. Oh, it is coming down. We're going in the elevator, guys. Weather today is going to be nice. Oh, here it comes. It's green. It's the Greenevator. Remember, no smoking, no bicycles. I don't even think they can have pets. Oh, we are in our green bubble. Well, Susie Barber, how you doing? Oh, everybody wave across to Jersey. Across the river. Hello! Hello, Jersey. I can barely see you, Jersey. All right, we're getting out on the park. Here we go. Look, the guy's confused. He wants to know where he's at. Woo! Now we're up top. We're gonna take a little walk all the way here because we're gonna walk the whole Highline. We wanna go to the very tip of it. So we're gonna start out over here and then we will walk up and get the view that we normally don't get when I walk the Highline. There's a little breeze in the air. I'm gonna say it's about 50 at the moment. Hey Wolfgang, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome in guys. If I missed your name, I'm sorry about that. I'll try to catch it as it goes along. Ooh, we can see Jersey way out there. Way over there. That's Jersey. I think this is so wild that all these apartment buildings, office buildings just got like built up around the Highline. This elevated railroad turned into a beautiful city park. You can come up here all seasons. Hours do vary. I think right now it's open 7 to 7 and stuff. During the summer they have stargazing. They have so much. Now we're gonna stare over here because guess what this is? That over there, that's Little Island. Okay? It's an island that we decided that we just need. We need more land in New York, more park space. Hi, Jay Chulo. Bagels and Walks, wonderful to see you. It's starting to look colorful, and that's why I thought, you know what, why not? Let's go take a walk along the Highline and see how the color's looking. But across the way, those things, those little piers, those little, what do you call them, stanchions or whatever, they're tulips. That's an island that was actually built along the river. It's called Little Island. There's a couple of auditorium areas in there. But it's late. You pop in when you pop in, and that's just what it is. But I will tell you, like along the west side of Manhattan, there has been so much. Oh my God, the wind. Yo, the wind. It's a little chilly. I'm wearing shorts today because I told you guys before, these legs take a lot of sun. Hi, Haas. Welcome. But I also that's the Whitney Museum.
They stand it for some reason.
Okay, this is a very kind of creepy, almost looking art installation. I think it's supposed to be the way their eyes are. Let's take a look at it. It's by Lena Gear, Women and Children. Hi, Barry Garrett. How are you? Change out seasonally. Yeah, I know, Wolfgang, but I actually kind of don't mind the wind. Sometimes it gives you the feel of like you guys can hear the wind. And I do like to keep my gear pretty simplistic. It's just my choice. Guys, wave to Jersey. Deborah, how you doing? You're doing great. Thank you. Glad to hear that. Before you know, guys, all these trees will have their leaves on it. I do think it's really wild when you can get to see all the rails that would have been here. Like this would have been like an exchange across. Like the trees are growing up in between it. It's wild. Oh, I know. It does get windy when you're out towards the water.
The cows.
Oh. I mean, that's the Hudson River right there. I'm very grateful that I live in New York and I have this available to me. And guys, there is no price, there's no charge, there's no admission for the Highline. It is free to all. It's kind of how NYC parks work. You don't have to pay an admission. Now, if you're going somewhere and you got to pay for parking, that's a different story. But admission into the parks, there is not one. We're gonna get to the very tip over here. Look, there's an elevator here. I wasn't sure if this one was working or not, but it is. Good to know. Sometimes you guys can actually check and see which entrances and such are open to the public at that moment, because sometimes they close them for who knows why. But that one is open. Very cool. Oh, look. Look at this. The Louis Vuitton store down here. That's very colorful. Don't y'all think? Let's go take a look. Yes, there are many elevators along the Highline, and that is the one that he calls the Yelevator. Although I think it's more green. Look at that. They're fixing up. They're fixing all those bizarre looking flowers. Very cool. Thank you for that, Classy. Yeah, we are moving towards 4,000 subscribers here soon. I have to thank everybody for helping me growing the channel. You guys are what make it happen. I kind of love the views from up here. It's like, hi Deborah, or I'm sorry, Dallas? Dallas? Yes, Dallas. I have my sunglasses on, guys, so if I mispronounce your name or catch it wrong, sorry. I love kind of looking down from the Highline because it's like, you're like a spectator. But welcome in, Dallas. Thank you for being here. People are just starting to think about lunch. I was mopping my bed box spring and I got my head stuck. Oh my God, between the water bucket. I'm such a dip. You're so silly. You're so silly. Look, we're gonna actually end up all the way down that way. But we rarely get up here to this end. Yeah, so he's a butthead. I think what I'm gonna do is take off my glasses. There we go. Ambrose, how are you doing? By the way, there are bathrooms along here. The women's closed for cleaning, so use the men's. It's the bathroom. Hi, Zambrano. Hi, what's for lunch? I'm not sure yet. We are going to take a little wander around, see what's open, see what we do. This is kind of the area of the meatpacking district. Look. West Shore beef. Oh, man. Like, it's still a meatpacking district. You had lunch yesterday at Patsy's on Gansevoort. Ooh, I have been there. It is delicious. Okay, now we're gonna walk. The sun is gonna be at our back, or more so. Hi, Kissy Cat. Oh, you're free to enjoy the stream. Wonderful.
The likes of Titus might be.
Hi, Jithan. As I said, I'm wearing shorts today. It's just a light sweater. So the weather is gorgeous. We're gonna start seeing some blossoms happen. I keep checking. They're still holding on the cherry blossoms in the park. The only ones that were at peak were the ones on the west side that we saw. The other ones have not come out yet. Well, thank you, Jiffin. It is a very wonderful space up here. But I love seeing the views. And honestly, walking on the Highline can get you sometimes quicker to certain spaces. You just don't have to wait for traffic. Hello there, Alfred, wonderful to see you. Look at all these buildings. You can see every single building. You can see people's offices and everything. That's so wild. You can't hear me? I know the wind is getting bad. It's just a little breezy. It's back and forth. It's sunny today in Michigan. Wow. That's a bit of a shock. Sue, I know. Susie, you gonna complain. I know you are. Is it windy now, Suze? I can't. Scotty H-Town, thank you for that $5 super chat. Do you wear an Apple Watch or Fitbit to count your million steps a day. I did wear an Apple Watch. I do have it. It just depends if I charge it and if I feel like wearing it. I wore it religiously for a long, long time. And I don't know, sometimes I just don't want to put it on because it makes my wrist hot. But then I go into these things where I wear it all the time. But thank you for the $5. I appreciate your support of the channel. Yeah, it's not too, it depends on where you're at. Because like if you're like on a cross street, then the wind can be much louder. Like I can probably say right now, there's no wind. But when we get up to here, where there's a cross street coming by, there'll be more. Oh, what did Adriana have? Congratulations, I see her popping up. Let me see. Oh, I can't even see it. Walking is the only thing working on your diet. Hey, walking can do amazing things for you guys. It really can. I know, because there were like 6 months last year I couldn't walk. And that was really hard on my mental state. We're just gonna say. Hi, Diana Lee. I can't see what's getting everybody's congrats. Oh, it's 13 months. It's your channel memberships. Thank you guys so much for the channel memberships. I truly appreciate all of your support. The Yo Club is fabulous. You guys support us just that extra little bit, and it makes all the difference and helps us to keep doing what we're doing. Eagle 14, 144.10. I can't even say, there's so many numbers there, Eagle. But yes, hi, April. Well, no spring here where I live. Snowstorms. Oh my God. Anaconda. Oh, I feel so bad for you. No more snowstorms, guys. Nobody wants the snowstorms. Oh, I'm digging. I'm sorry, Sue. I can't fix it. It's the wind. Can everybody else hear me? I think I'm going to apply for a job at the New York Public Library. Move to New York City. You should. Scotty will never retire. It's too much fun. I guess it all depends what you're doing. See, we were just walking down there by Diane von Furstenberg's. Oh, Adriana can hear me. I think it's you, Suze. It's warm, Paul. Fabulous. The wind, that's how your stomach sounds? For real. I'm gonna get hungry here in a little bit. Don't you love that? I love that. These chairs here, I'm good. Okay, I just wanted to double check. These chairs here are great for lounging and catching the sun. I absolutely love them. Now, I'm gonna tell you guys over here, this thing, it turns into like there's water. There's a little water feature that happens. You're almost done with the school year, Jade? Well, wonderful. Okay, good. Oh, I was gonna say there was an empty one. Not anymore. Not anymore. I love these chairs. They're perfect. You can sit over here, catch the rays, look out over the Hudson. I'm gonna show you guys. Get to look, that's your view. Hey, you could do it, Ambrose. Lots of people do. They're actually really, really comfortable. They're nice, they're big, they're wide. They're the perfect angle. It's one of the big things I love about New York is the seating everywhere. Look at that, the bridge between the buildings. This along here is Chelsea Market. Tanning beds. But that lets you know right there that spring. Everybody's like, we need our vitamin C. I've got to go to Domino Park, honestly, Paul. I love Domino Park. But yes, I love this section over here. Now, you guys might wonder what's in Chelsea Market. Everything. Boutique shopping, food. So much stuff is in there. Now, normally, on a busy weekend, or during the summer, this is all. You see all these like electrical boxes? That's because a lot of vendors come up here and they sell food and everything. We have a couple artists out here that are selling their street art, which I love. He's got magnets, $2 or 3 for $5. He's got the bells on his legs. Yeah, she's dancing to her own beat, for real. Oh, we got some more art up here. We got to check it out. Antonio, hola, todo bien. I'm gonna say, I think that means hello. How are you? I am very bad. Bien. Now, I gotta tell you guys, this piece of art is constantly changing. It says, "You know who I am." That's the name of it. I've seen it with multiple different faces. Kind of creepy. You play that on your barbecue grill cover? Doesn't sound like that? Hand pan, yeah. It did look like what I cooked on yesterday. Let's go for chili cheese dog, some oysters, some chili, a huge cheesecake. Let's have some more chili. Oh my God. What are you talking, Joe's language? That's Joe's love language right there. Chili, chili, chili. Is that a TikToker? I don't think so. I don't know. Can you say that in French? Scary. There you go. That's the information. Paola Pini. It's going to be here through March 2023, so it's almost going to be gone, guys. They're going to be doing the changeover on a lot of the pieces. Yes, Randy's on a high explosive diet, Scotty. By the way, guys, I see they've got 173 of you wonderful people here today with us. If you like walks in and around New York City, eating, dining, driving, all of that, life in the city, and you like this channel, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel and then hit that notification bell so you know when I go live. I go live at least 5 times a week, and it's pretty much almost every single darn day. Oh, it was the architect's mom. Thank you for that. I was going to read it, but it was very small print. Hi, Manolo. How are you? Donna, so good to see you. Jade, welcome, welcome in. Look, we have a couple of flowering bushes over here. A little windy at this point, because guess what? We're on an avenue. I love the seating areas over here. This is the perfect spot for you to come, have lunch, meet a friend, and then guess what? You just look down the avenue. They actually thought to make sure that there was a window there for you. I know it's a little windy, guys. We're gonna walk over here. People are just enjoying the spring-like weather. One of my favorite murals. Mother Teresa and Gandhi. Right over there. At Freddy's getting peanut butter, chili, and mustard. Stop. Really? I know, did you love the love that they had? Look at this one building. It just stands so skinny. Like, that is guaranteed to be like one apartment, swear to God. It's like one apartment, like right there. Hi, Boss 51. It is a wonderful day here in the Big Apple. Where'd they come from? I don't know if I'd walk up those stairs. That's a little rickety to me. Hi, Joseph Mazzotta. Welcome in. Bradley Jones, how are you doing? Oh, look at, we're here at the roof. Okay guys, I know they're all called specific names to these buildings, but I give them all nicknames. I kind of pull a Joe. We nickname everything. To me, these look like root beer barrel candy. It's like barrels. You know? I mean, think about it. Those look like those root beer barrel candies that you'd get from your grandmother. You gotta go buy the Pizza Rat cookie place again. Oh my God. But the crazy thing to me is I would want the whole barrel. You only get half a barrel. Look at these people in the end, man. They got huge, look at those windows. I know Bradley Joe's got, it's the barrel building. There's two of them, one here and one there. Scaffolding, well yeah, because you know why? They keep building these apartments. Black W, Blank W just sent Brandon at Altazura. Hang on a minute, I got a text. Guys, my son is texting me. I only have two people that can text or do anything while I am live streaming, and that's my son and my husband. Gotta love it, gotta love it. I know, Donkey Kong on the scaffolding. Oh my God, you're right. Oh my God, guys, look at this diner. Do you see it? And here, hi Goldie One. The funniest thing is that normally it would look like a normal building down on the street. But from up here, you see the scale. Bill Coleman. This was an old elevated railroad line. This ran through the meatpacking district and stuff. And then it went defunct because they got the stuff here in different ways and stuff, and they didn't use it anymore. The city changed. So it just fell into disrepair, and then nature took it over. And then the basic story is a couple of guys that lived along here loved coming up here and seeing how nature took over, and then they started a movement which then saved the Highline and changed it into a beautiful city park. Hey Metalhead, good afternoon. What street am I near? Well, I'm past, I don't know what street I'm at right now. If I looked at a cross thing, let's see if we can find one up here. We've got to be up in the low 20s. 14th Street is down by Chelsea. I'm going to guarantee you these are going to be multi-million dollar apartments. It's kind of a spendy area. Hi, Cocoreo. We are at, yes, we are at 19th Street. I told you, low 20s, so we're almost at 20th. But I mean, like you could live there and walk over, but you'd have to go to an entrance. Not every cross street has an entrance to the Highline. Here, we'll take a good look at the Barrel Building. You have Bradley Jones as a mod and you don't even have content. Oh, crazy grandma, I can't afford that either. No way could I afford that. We do live here in the city though. I live on the Upper West Side. I love my little neighborhood. Huge difference, right? You guys want to see how we have to park our cars here in New York sometimes? Look at this. We put them on risers. We put them up like this. You see? Look at that. That's how they park the cars. Isn't that funny? Look at this little dog.
He's collected.
That little dog was so funny, yo. That little bitty dog. You guys can see the rails on the right-hand side. What time does the train get in? Hey, Sanders. The water fountains around there must have fresh lemon wedges available, for real. I love seeing the little spring flowers pop up between the rails. Soon we'll have all the magnolia trees will start blossoming up here. It's actually nice and warm. They're probably all sold. Hi, Brenda D. But you can see little hidden bits of spring popping out. Look. Wait a minute. Wait for it, guys. Look in the background. Landmark. The Empire State Building. Hi, Johan. How are you? Yes, that's the Empire State Building. I always try to remind people, take a look around. Like sometimes you will get a view, because sometimes you're just looking straight in front of you, looking down, looking right around you. But sometimes, you guys, you will get the most amazing views. Just amazing. Don't you love the cutie little waggers? They're such cuties. I know, Johan, I love it. All throughout New York, that is one of the things, like when I first visited here, and now I live here, but when I would first come to visit, like everything looked like a scene. Everything to me looked like a scene, a picture. Yeah, you guys can see the edge right in front of us. Look, like this is the stuff I dig. Like you can look in people's windows. When they have a little plant in the window. You think it's too peoply, Sanders? Yeah, you have to look up and look around you. Look, we still have these water towers. That's for the pressure. That's how every building gets their pressure, the water. Use those system. Hello. We making ginger tea. Okay, sounds good. Look at this mural. Gotta love it. around here so you can enjoy the scene. If you look up, treat, and you fall down, stop. I could move to Vegas, NYC, I'm big crowded, I need a garage. You need a garage. I get you, I get you. I was so happy to get rid of our garage because I swear to God, we just collected every single thing in the world. You guys can see the edge up here. This is where you can go to the top of the building and then you walk out and overhang. There's actually a glass floor that you can look through. I mean, I get it. Everybody, like, some people love the open spaces, and I do too. But I feel like I get the best of both worlds. I get to enjoy the open spaces when I want to. I get in the car and I go. And then I come back to the city, which to me is wonderful. Listen, I have to watch where I'm going all the time. I tend to be a little clumsy. Let's take a look at some traffic. Hi, Francesco. Welcome, welcome in. Yeah, it has a glass floor. I've never done it yet. I'm gonna definitely do it. Oh my God, I'm digging your hair. My hair is so dark, it would never look that cool. Scotty H Town, it is expensive to live in New York City. I'm not gonna say it's not. In comparison to how much rent is everywhere else, it all depends what you actually need. I always say, you pay for more what's outside your apartment than what's inside. Location, location, location. All right, Adriana, go heat up your lunch, girl. You couldn't walk on the glass floor? Yeah, that would be kind of spooky, right? Just a little bit. A bit unnerving is how I feel. Oh, look at the tornado-y, whirly dervish thing is cooking today. I know, I had to bleach all the color out of my hair, and at my age, I'm at the point of we aren't going to do that kind of damage. I'll go with it. I got dark hair. I know, I love her rainbow hair. Great vibes. Look at this. Twirly, twirly, twirly. You're on Fremont right now and it's bliss, but it's like cold, not too crowded. Check out that. Oh my God, Kissy Cat. I did the whole thing too. We're waiting for them to take their photo. I did the whole circuit as well. Art shows, things like that. That was forever. We look this way. We look over to Hudson. Hi, Valerie Rogers. We are doing good. Buy the clip and rainbow hair. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I need to go. There's so many hair stores here in New York.
And then he takes like
I gotta go to these beauty stores that sell the hair. Pick out some pieces. And let's see what I can do. What if I become addicted and then I just want that? I did. I had a whole, well, Kitsy Cat. One of the things, my skills is event management. I basically managed some really large festivals in Minnesota when we lived there. Like, we're talking 200 plus vendors, plus main stage, side stage, buskers, everything, food, a lot of people. And that went throughout the entire summer, plus multiple other events as well. So yeah, I actually did it myself as an artist. And yes, I had the canopy tent, tables, all of it, signage, yeah. It's a lot. Your sister can hook me up with the hairberry? Oh my God, don't get me all excited. I'll be all Twitter. Rainbow hair and green eyeshadow and your new look. Oh my God. I can't do bangs though. In fact, I'm actually trying to grow out my bangs, but it's so hard, guys. Oh, this tree is gonna blossom soon. Very soon. Now guys, this is the section where they have the magnolia trees that'll happen. Am I still into channel brand too? What does that mean? What do you mean by channel brands? Channel brands? They got me thinking. How far does the Highline go? It ends over, it goes from Gansevoort right now all the way up to Hudson Yards. Hudson Yards is like 34th Street, 33rd Street. Your fringe grew out? Joe needs rainbow hair. Well, Joe first would need to have hair. He just has his little side George Costanza hair. That's what Joe has. We're getting closer, folks. We're getting closer. Valerie Rogers, thank you for the $5 super chat. Going to beauty shop is your time to relax. Do it. I know, I actually thought about going to go get my hair cut professionally, but I'm wondering if I need to let the bangs grow out a little bit more. So I'm kind of starting with one level. I don't know. I don't want them to cut it too short, but I know it needs trim. And I want to give it some life back. Oh, I need one. I need to get the trims all done and stuff. I do miss the guy that I used to go to many, many moons ago. He did it as a craft and it was always gorgeous. You do the layers along the side and then you keep the back long for the ponytail? Yes. Oh yes, I do create logos and stuff for other channels. Yeah, absolutely. I still do my graphic design. I actually have a couple of jobs right now that I have to go home and finish, get started on. But yes, I still do the logo branding and chant for various channels. Look at this. This is the Hadid building. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. I love it. These balconies are amazing. Like you just see glass. You just look out. I know, and I love it. Like that's my era, the 80s and the 90s. 80s were my gig, man. Rainbow wig and ripped jeans. Oh my God, we're not doing the ripped jeans. He can't stand ripped jeans, you know that? Literally, anytime, like the shorts I'm wearing right now are shorts that I cut off from some old pair of jeans and they're ripped and they're shredded at the tips. He hates them. Literally hates them. You get an award for looking the same. I prefer to like change. Isn't it a beautiful building? Just gorgeous. I don't mind changing. Yes, it looks like the Jetsons. Like I feel like right over here, there should be the little treadmill. Where Astro the dog should be running. Yeah, it's true. I can go to the beauty shop and get a lot of stuff done, get things done, hair put in, just a new revamped blowout. Ooh, they're working on a staircase here. We're at 28th. Yes, wear ripped jeans. Hey, Triana, absolutely. That would be funny. Here, let's take a seat here and we'll watch some people walk by. Let me sit next. Yo. They're gonna be working on it. Look at that. Now that would be really, you could tell, like if Joe was out here, he would definitely be out on his deck if we had that building. Target bag is very shabby chic. Everybody does these extensions. I know, my sister was gonna do that too. Oh yeah, her hair all grew back out. If you ever watched Wolfgang, her hair is super, super long. Every NYC resident has a billion bags. So you have these apartments here, and then they get to look at those apartments. My question is, how long will those apartments last? That's what I wonder. That is the biggest question. Because, you know, there's a taco bar down there. Real estate is huge. Huge here. And it is truly amazing to me that we still have buildings that actually withstand everything else growing up alongside of it. Look at the crowd just walked by. Look at all those apartment buildings. We are almost to the what do you call it? Oh my God, I can't even think. Almost to Hudson Yards. Right, Susan? It's like you get to see the then and the now. Two different sides. And I actually think that is one of the biggest things that makes New York, New York. It's always ever changing. You'll have, hi, touring different places, so good to see you. Do you think it's wise to let Joe go on his own, off on his own? I would think twice about that. Joe loves going off on his own. I have to reel him back in. Hey, Classic J. Did I see the tornado that's there? The tornado thing up here? Oh, yes. Yeah, 2-bedroom condo in Brooklyn, $750K. Believe it. That's actually cheap. You're off to physical therapy? All right. You take care. Have a good one. I got to make sure I call my physical therapist. Oh, here we are. We're coming up. We're now seeing the shed. That building right there that looks like it's giant quilted. Looks like a giant thing out of Star Wars. That's called the shed. It's part of Hudson Yards. Hudson Yards also is this huge complex over here that is a mall. They got their scarves on. I love that we have seating everywhere. I wish more cities would do this. When you have a park or an open space, please add seating. People don't want to just stand around. They want to sit down and take their life in, you know what I mean? So please, add some seats. A bench. Stop worrying about the homeless people sitting on them. For real. I think that's why they don't do it. And it just makes me insane. They want to know why they don't have, like, people don't walk around. Because you don't give anywhere for them to rest. So they know that if they have to walk around, they got to walk miles. So forget it. Hi, Esfield. I'm on a little rant there. You agree, Adriana? I mean, come on. I know, Sears never sold a shed that looked like this. Now, this actually building transforms. It can go back all the way to there, and it can come forward. Right now, it's at its extension as far as it can go. We're going to show you all the wheels. Now here on the Highline, Over by Hudson Yards, you have a couple little spurs, is what they call it. Little outcroppings of the Highline, goes out to this way. Yes, at all of our parks are like that. And it goes all the way out here to a little bitty courtyard area. Yes, I mean, they're people too. They're not going to make an encampment. You guys have to have, exactly. I feel like the cities, you need to have the staff and everything else to help, okay? They recently built something similar in Houston at Memorial by the Galleria. It's nice, a massive number of buildings. Wow. Yeah, this is a whole complex. Look at these wheels. Well, yeah, Adriana, and that's where I'm talking about. They have to have services in place that they don't make at their home. You have to have the police force, you have to have security. You do have to actually have services available for the homeless that they can use and such. Yes, New York is one of the biggest places that has homeless. Okay, oh, look at this fluff star. Can't go on. Can't go on Highline. No dogs. I'm sorry, guys. That is one of the things. The dogs cannot come on the Highline. Because at some point, the dog is going to have to go to the bathroom. And you would have to clean up after the dog. Many owners do not. And they don't want to bring that in. Especially since it's a very contained, elevated park. Hi, Sister Yoshi. How are you doing? How was Vegas, honey? Looked like you guys were all having a wonderful time. Oh, we got some tulips up here. Look. I can smell barbecue. It must be the food trucks. Dogs are not allowed. They turned them away. Now, this big thing here, right there, that's the vessel, still closed. There's still talk about them dismantling it, taking it away. Was basically a staircase to nowhere. I've been up on it a number of times. Exactly. Lila, you're right. Let's walk across here. You have to pick up after your dog, but here in New York City, there's a lot of people that do not. And it's one of the reasons, I'm assuming, that they don't have dogs on there. Dogs can tear apart the grass. They're going to have to go to the bathroom somewhere. You can't pick up their pee. So, since it's a very contained sort of park, it could destroy the lawns and the grounds if everybody brought their dogs up there. I, as you know, am a major lover of the pups, but I get why they can't come up. Oh, for real. Yes, too many people have died in connection with the vessel. I do love the, I mean, I gotta tell you, I don't mind the way the vessel looks. There are tons of dog areas. For the most part, NYC is one of the most friendliest dog cities around. But some places have to be off limits. Me, I don't want to take my dogs on the, if I had dogs, I wouldn't want to take them up there. When I had dogs, I didn't want to take my dogs to Central Park. Why? Because it was so many blocks over. They're little dogs. God knows I could never let them off leash because they were ding-dongs. They would just run amok and never listen to me. We're gonna take a little seat over here. Seating, I love it. Thank you for the seating, New York. Thank you for the seating, Hudson Yards. We're gonna sit here and and just hang out for a minute. That was a good walk, guys. We did a good job. There's a little restaurant over there. Sometimes they actually do have food trucks that will end up over here too, especially on the weekends. I know, it looks like a beehive to me. That's what I always referred to it as. There's still talk about it. You know how they keep talking, and then rumor turns into truth, and truth is like then changed back to rumor. You have a dog named Chewy and a 23-year-old cat named Pepe. A 23-year-old cat, oh my goodness. Ding dongs must be my weakness. You know, it's a food. I don't eat ding dongs. Can't do it anymore. Hi, Arjan. We're just taking a peek at the plaza over here at Hudson Yards. The little square, little gathering space. In the summer, they do tons of different things out here. I've seen it where they had various chairs, hammocks. They do movie nights. He's old. Yeah, he's an old one, but he's still going strong. That's fabulous. She's getting her picture. Let's go look at the train ride. I always like to look over at the trains, the subway trains, guys. You can see them all lined up over here. Look. Oh, you're talking about ding dogs as in people, you silly. Guys, wave to Jersey. Did I like the Macy's flower show? Let me tell you, Classic J, I felt it was a little bit of a letdown. I thought the flowers were beautiful. I feel the windows weren't quite up to what they should have been or could have been. Here, I'm going to give you guys a big view of this area so you guys can see what it looks like. Got the shed on the side, Vessel in the middle, and the mall in the back. There you guys go. Look at, he's getting his picture on. But I will tell you, yes, I felt that the flower show was not like, you know, fabulous. Flowers were pretty. I love the theme. I think they could have done more interactive. I remember last year they had tons of interactive stuff happening. They even had interactive stuff when they did their winter windows, the Christmas windows. But there were none of that happening this year. I don't know why. I feel like that was a lost opportunity. I love it. She's getting her selfie. And it does look like an upside down pine cone. So maybe because the windows were made from the students from the Fashion Institute of Technology, they were not made from that. Only the theme was, as far as I know, the theme was created by the people from the Fashion Institute of Technology. I have actually seen the windows at Macy's where even the garments, the entire window, including the dresses, so-called fashion, was made from flowers. This just seemed like they were decorated. They weren't mind-blowing. And I'm gonna actually, today, since you guys reminded me, I'm gonna actually look that up for you. I did feel like the flowers on the main floor with the rainbow, the cloud thing, it's supposed to be like where dreams are made or something was along that lines. I can't remember the exact name of the theme. Was very cool. I mean, I know it's all subjective. Yeah, Joe's coffee reaction. I know, Joe Coffee's reaction is always that. Every time we go there, he's never really that amazed. Now, the Christmas stuff he loves. We're gonna go down and around. Classic J, I agree. Upstairs, the Dior thing, that was all sponsored by Dior. It was basically one giant sales pitch to buy Dior perfume. And you know what? I'm not a fan. So, yeah, there was like a photo op where you could look like you were in the French, you know, countryside of flowers and stuff. But you know, it's what it is. I'm just telling you my opinion. Migdalia, hello, welcome in. Plus, they were using it as propaganda to sell perfect. That is just what I said. I'm laughing. It was a complete, you know, it's what it was. It was a marketing grab. I get it. But you know what? You didn't have that much flour. It didn't have that much va-va-va-voom up there. I didn't feel like I was walking through Gay Paris or any of that. I'm sure I'd get, it just, you know, it fell flat. Considering this was supposed to be the big one, like this is the big flower show for Macy's, because I have them in other spaces. This fell flat to me. I would not get such an amazing thing out of it. And I did look up the whole thing with FIT. The competition was mostly, like I said, about the theme. It wasn't with the fashion portion of the curriculum. It was graphic design, marketing, web design, along that. So I was kind of like, I don't know. It was cool to see. Oh, I didn't see that. I'll have to look. I'm trying to go back and see what everybody says. Oh, I can't. I missed it. Everybody's at their lunch, carrying their lunch, going to lunch. They got to get their lunch. We're going to walk back up towards Penn Station. We all know Joe's a coffeeholic, and we really don't care. Every family has at least one coffeeholic. I'm one yourself. I have days. I'll probably go home and make coffee because I'm not really feeling tea unless it's iced tea. Joe was cracking me up though yesterday with his various coffee problems. Oh my God, you won a thing for Butterick as a design? That's amazing. Hi, Vejas. I think that's how I pronounce your name. Oh, it's a little windy down here. We've made it to 10th. We got to get all the way up to 7th. We're at 32nd Avenue. Everybody's going to the Just Salad place to go get their salad on. All right, Brenda D, you have a good day. Butterick used to have creative contests and big bucks, really. That's amazing. Take care, Brenda. Oh, this is going to be the latest addition to Hudson Yards. Right here. Okay. I gotta say, you can always find all different styles on the streets of New York. It's not a problem, Adriana. You know what? I used to buy salad bars all the time, and I still love a good salad bar. One time I got sick though. Like I would get salads. Okay, like there's a thing called Sheets. Sheets is like a Wawa. If you don't know what a Wawa is, they're gonna bring Russet Daughters. Look at me get all sidetracked. There's gonna be Russet Daughters here. Guess they're expanding. But yeah, I had a salad from Sheets, and it broke my record, guys. Had a long-standing record of never getting sick. Yeah, that changed. That changed big time. All right, we might as well cross the street. Let's get through these people. You guys are doing amazing today, walking. Okay, this car is gonna try to run me over. But dude, calm down. Oh. Hi, Daniela. Good afternoon, British Grey. How are you? We just finished walking the entire Highline. Hi, Diana Gonzalez. I just started planning my trip to NYC for April with my mom, brother, and my 2 girlfriends. Oh my God. Girl, you're gonna have so much fun. How long are you gonna be in town, Diana? You're eating salad from Quick Check, similar to that? Yeah, I feel you, honey, I feel you. Oh, look what's in front of us again. That darn Empire State Building keeps photobombing us. For real. Empire State Building, you naughty person. All right, guys. We made it back here at 34th Street. We're heading up back towards Penn Station. Well, actually, I never got off at Penn Station. I'm heading towards Penn Station because that's where I'm gonna catch the subway to head back up to my apartment. Joe needs this sign right here. That's the sign Joe needs. That cracks me up. He'd be like, can I get that? He would. He'd want that sign. Look at, oh, look, there's this other sign. Coffee. That just calls to him. He'd be like, yes, please. Did you guys get enough of the walk-in? Got to see some sun. They say it's supposed to rain later, but I really doubt that. I really, really doubt that. But then again, it changes all the time here in New York. You know how that goes. Guys, I want you guys to get outside. If it's nice weather, enjoy a little of that fresh air. Even if you're in the city, it's still fresher than what's inside your place. Open the window, stretch your legs a bit. I'm stretching mine, getting the walk on every dang day, even if it's for 5 minutes. You can do it, I swear to God. Walk to the damn mailbox. You know, sometimes you can change your whole outlook on how the day is going. It does for me. So, let me flip you guys around. Thank you for the super chats, guys. Thank you for all being here. Damn, that wind. Yikes. Hell, it's blustery. But that's what spring in New York is. It does it. Hello, bus. Big bus coming. Anyway, guys, we'll see you next time and stuff. I'm gonna think where I'm gonna walk tomorrow. Not really sure, but we'll see you then. Take care. Have a good day. Bye.